Hi guys, I really want to live here. You have everything. It's simple, beautiful. This is a new language for me. I didn't understand half of the things he said. And no flooring and no nothing. That's not a gym. I love it. That's why I live in Europe.
To get ready.
Hi guys, Robert the Fixer Bazo is here with another video. Today we are reacting on one of the LA's celebrity homes. His name is Zedd. I have actually no clue who it is. And the video comes from Architectural Digest. So let's see what type of property it is. I've never seen this video. So I will react instantly and see what's up with this property.
What's up, AD? I'm Zedd. It's been a while, come on in.
It's simple, but it's beautiful. I like the wooden details. I like the bench. I like the artwork. You don't need to overcomplicate it. I do like the door more from inside than outside. The outside, I didn't like the design. But yeah, it's simple, beautiful.
The same people build an olive tree, and I loved how that tree made me feel, so I wanted to replicate it here. It gives you a little bit of greenery inside of the house.
Yeah, I don't know about the lighting, but you see, this is his home. And when you enter the property, you feel like home. It's a nice touch to have olive tree inside. This is a home.
In terms of this ginormous coffee table, as you will notice, there's barely anything on it. Key component is simplicity, matching of colors. My theory, not scientifically proven though, is that if there's less clutter, if there's less things for your eye and brain to have to focus on, your average heart rate throughout the year will be at least 1 BPM lower. So
I actually agree with him. Simplicity here is perfect, and the color combination is so warm, so cozy. I do like the floor plan. Everything is somehow connected to each other. The huge sliding door to the outdoor, the kitchen, everything is somehow connected, and the sofa does look very comfy.
Which I sometimes do eat here. You know, I just sit down. There's enough leg room. We made sure.
My girlfriend always complains about me that I sit on the floor, but I love sitting on the floor. It's so much comfortable, especially when the coffee table is the same height. So I feel him, I understand him.
This house was designed by J. Omar, an incredible designer. I'm a huge fan. And on the interior decoration side of things, this is the first time I've ever worked with an interior designer. His name is John Craywick.
When you work with interior designer who actually puts a lot of love and make sure that you feel like home, it's such a different. And the landscape architect did a good job. I'm gonna highlight the picture when he had outside. Let's see where it is. Look, it's
J. Omar.
You don't have views here.
Designer.
You don't have views here, but look, it looks like you are connected. I'm sure there is houses next to you, but the way the landscape have been done, it feels like you are one with the nature and extremely private. That's what you want with this type of property when you don't have any views.
This is the main kitchen. Same core principles of simplicity. This area of the kitchen.
I love there is a double kitchen island. This is my style of a kitchen.
This area.
This is what I would love to have myself. I don't like the different wooden color from the floor to the rest of the kitchen, but there is minor things that it's my taste, my own taste. But look at the light above the kitchen wardrobes and the old appliances where they are. The connection to the wine cellar. I love it.
I wish I was a good chef. I'm not. However, I'm very good at making coffees. It's something I got really obsessed with a few years ago, and I went on this journey to finding the best equipment.
I'm telling you, for some people, coffee is a religion. My girlfriend is obsessed with coffee. We already have upgraded our coffee machine 3 times. And now we have decided to make a coffee corner in my apartment where we literally build a coffee corner after the measurements on her favorite coffee machine, which is a proper one with a barista feeling. And I'm telling you, coffee for people, some people, it's a religion. And I think actually you have to take that as a developer, as a hint Because if you create a kitchen with a proper corner for a coffee machine and you actually put the extra money and love for that, it will be highly appreciated. Highly. I'm telling you. This is something I'm telling the new developers, the new projects I'm going to do as well. Wine cellar needs to be designed as a wine cellar. The coffee corner should feel like a coffee corner. It's a small details that makes a difference. Look at this spot. You can see that he's a coffee geek. It's actually quite fun to see.
This is if I want to make a pot of coffee. And then this grinder right here is specifically set to a coarser grind, which will make a lot more sense with filtered coffee and less sense with espresso. Key component is this cool cup that is also a scale at the same time. As you can tell, it will tell you how much something weighs. So if you put some pressure on it, and then you just put the beans in here, this is the most precise, reproducible result. To have consistency, this is the best that I have ever tried. This Slayer espresso machine is what I use to extract my coffee. I am obsessed with this machine.
They're espresso compatible and they're plastic free.
This is a new language for me. I didn't understand half of the things he said. That's why when we're gonna make the coffee corner, I'm gonna bring somebody who knows everything about coffee. And because I'm telling you, for them, this is a religion. They take this seriously.
I love this. We are in the live room lounge of my studio.
Same thing here. You can see that he used interior designer, but he told them the feeling the interior designer wants to bring out of the room and inspire him in his job. This is very inspiring, the whole studio. The colors, the way everything is placed. He's doing a really, really good job in there, I promise you. If you have this room as a person that needs to be creative to find new songs or whatever he needs to write down, this is it.
So if I really write something incredible that I want to make a song out of, I don't have to lose the inspiration and move away and boot up my computer. I can just continue right from here, and I'm controlling my actual computer. But there's more. Let me show you. We have a little Easter egg of my Telos album. So what you will notice is there's a lot of hidden arches, whether it's the arch of my album or the little arches in what are actually sound absorbers. It's all there.
I love the art, the furniture, everything is sound observed, and the small details from his career and his personality is featured in the house. That's what makes it different. Even the day he will sell, I promise you, people will pay extra for this. This is such an incredible and specific feeling that you have in this property. Okay, let's go to the gym. I'm really excited to see the gym.
This in particular is the cardio room. The beautiful view helps a lot. So this is the recovery part of the whole wellness wing. It is where I get my massages. We have the dry sauna. We have the steam room, which genuinely feels like 1,000,000,000 degrees. Every morning I stand here, contemplate life, procrastinate until I just go in. I feel like the cold plunge became part of my life routine. I do 2 minutes and 40 seconds a day in it.
I'm telling you, the cold plunge is another trend that is so popular. If you make it really, really cool feature in the property, it's much more appreciated than a jacuzzi or anything else. And we saw the cardio room. It's a small room, but it fits exactly what he needs, what he uses, and the way it's positioned is perfect. You have views to your garden, to the pool area. Next to you have the massage room, you have saunas. After that, you have the cold bath, and after that comes the gym.
This is where we lift. It's not the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but it's here to get some work done.
Look, this is a super small gym, but it has everything. Please take notes. You can make a small space feel like a gym. This feels like a gym. It doesn't feel like a huge, luxurious gym, but you have everything. You have built-in speakers. You have a lot of natural lights coming in. You have access to your garden, to the pool area. You can make a small gym feel like a proper gym. You put a mirror on the one side. You make it functional and proper. These gyms that people make just putting weights that look nice and no flooring and no nothing, that's not a gym.
And there's also pickleball court. It is amazing because I hate leaving my house. My goal was to have everything I need, from the plunges to the pickleball to the lifting to making music.
I just wanted to show you the pickleball. I'm sorry, I'm a tennis player. I hate pickleball, and pickleball has become a huge thing in the US. For me, I don't know. I think you could fit a paddle court here. If this was Europe, I promise you somebody would fit a paddle court instead of pickleball. Pickleball, it's really looks strange. It looks like they're holding a table tennis racket and playing a tennis sport. I don't know, but it's huge in US. This is the next thing apparently. You will never see me play pickleball or drive electric cars. That's why I live in Europe.
Should we open a pickleball themed restaurant?
Yes!
Serve pickles and like pickle flavored things?
Yes!
Does our restaurant also make pickle beer?
100%. We are so good at pickleball.
Get out of the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I guess you would call this the living room of the primary suite. It has two ways to game. One is my PC setup, which looks ridiculous in such a beautifully designed home, but you gotta know what's important to you and to me.
Look, this is super specific. So let's say this house would be for sale. Even this, such a specific detail, it makes it so personal and so homey that this would be a nice feature to have during the viewings. He literally created a space where he exactly needs what he needs. I'm not a gamer. I would not appreciate this, but it looks cool. He has everything he needs.
And then when you press a button, it rolls itself up. And I still wonder every time how it does that, but it just goes away.
It looks cool, but I would have had a huge thin TV on the wall. I don't know, it takes so much space in the middle of the room.
I still don't get it. This is where I get ready, where I get my haircuts, where I do my makeup for shoots like today.
Guys, I want to live here. I really want to live here. You have everything. Can you imagine if you make this house in Marbella? All the developers, please take notes. Literally, if you make copy-paste of this, you have succeeded. There is small things to change, but in general, amazing. I would love to live in this type of house.
Just to get ready. So this is the primary bathroom. One of my favorite features is the light. There's skylights here, there's skylights in the shower, obviously huge windows, which just makes it feel amazing. And it gives me a bedtime because I know if I go to bed and I see light, I stayed up a little bit too late. But you will notice how simple everything is. No clutter, nothing unnecessary. And then my typical routine.
He uses a lot of time the word simple, but I would not say it's simple. It's very detailed. It's not as busy as maybe we are used to with the crazy stones and crazy details, but look at the flooring, look at the wood details, look at the stone, mirror, the natural light, the ceiling, the lights, the built-in speakers. It's a lot happening, but you don't see it because it's in a way presented with warmth and tranquility for you. You need to I'm 100% sure he wanted to create a bathroom where his energy goes down so he can relax before going to bed, and he succeeded.
And I wear the same shirt every day. I open this and I usually just grab the first thing, which is always gonna be a black shirt, and I wear it. But outside of these, I do have an actual closet, which I would love to take you. Welcome to my main closet.
This is a dream. I'm telling you, if you're able to present a closet like this on a featured house where you sell, I don't know, maybe you can borrow from a client, or maybe you can contact a staging company and ask if they have possibility to create this way of presentation. This is it. I'm not even a streetwear guy, but I appreciate the size, I appreciate the organization, I appreciate what you can do with a wardrobe. Amazing. Okay, guys, let's do the fixer score. I'm very, very impressed by this house. I hope developers watching this take notes, because there are so many amazing things that you can do by taking the ideas from others. You have to understand, it's not always creating originality that makes it different, but taking from people who have done an amazing job and copying some of the things that they do. It's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. You don't need always to come up with the new things. Some of the things already exist and works. The design, the house design was beautifully done. From outside, I don't think it was anything special, so I will give it a 7 out of 10. The location, I'm not familiar in LA. I guess this is a good posh location, but I'm just guessing. So the location for me, it's hard to answer, but let's give it a 7 out of 10. Views, there is no views. It's a nice green area around it, and you have connection to the greenery and the landscape. So I'll give it 3 out of 10. The layout and functionality, he has created the perfect home for himself. So for that, it's 10 out of 10. Features, he literally created the features that he needs. He didn't need anything extra, or he didn't create anything that didn't make sense for him, because it's his home. So for that, I'll give it 9 out of 10. Garage, I didn't see the garage, so I cannot answer it. So I'll give it a political score out of 5 out of 10. Garden, for me, the way it's have been presented and connection to the house was 9 out of 10. Qualities, for me, there is nothing that I saw that I felt like this was cheaply done. The kitchen, the appliances, the connection to the outdoor indoor. So for that, it's 10 out of 10. Value and the price. This property is not for sale, but I promise you the day it will come on the market. It will be maybe a little bit overpriced because of the detail-oriented property, but I think it will be a lot of value for the money. Should you buy it? And the answer is, the day it comes to the market, yes. It's a very specific house, very tasteful done. I hope it will not be overpriced, but if you like this subtle way of living and calmness, this is the house for you. Thank you for watching another video from Robert the Fixer Bazo. If you are a developer, buyer, or investor, please reach out. I will help you with your future decisions. Thank you so much for a great video, Architectural Digest, and I'm looking for the next video. Please comment if it's good or bad. I do like my haters, and if you have a specific house you want me to react on, comment below. Thank you for today, and arrivederci. Ciao.